So it seemed like you knew Katsuki Bakugo.
Not really. He was just throwing me around.
Well, Bakugo usually doesn't interact with new students.
Why not?
Well, it's pretty much basketball 24/7 with him.
That should be 16 over pi.
Yes, Mr. Mineta? I'm sorry, I was just, shouldn't the second equation read 16 over pi? 16 over pi? That's quite impossible. I stand corrected. Oh, and welcome aboard.
Katsuki Bakugo was looking at our audition list.
Again? You know he was hanging around with that new guy and they were both looking at the list. There's something freaky about him. Where did he say he was from?
Wow, an Einstein. So why do you think he's interested in our musical?
I'm not sure that he is, and we needn't concern ourselves with amateurs. But there is no harm in making certain that Mineta's welcome to school activities that are, well, appropriate for him. After all, he loves pie. Gold, more gold.
The answer is yes.
Huh?
Our Scholastic Decathlon team has its first competition next week, and there is certainly a spot for you.
Where did those come from?
Didn't you put them in my locker?
Of course not.
Oh, well, we'd love to have you on our team. We meet almost every day after school. Please?
I need to catch up on the curriculum here before I think about joining any clubs.
Well, what a perfect way to get caught up. Meeting with the smartest kids at school. What a generous offer, Asui. So many new faces in detention today. I hope you don't make a habit of it, but the drama club can always use an extra hand. And while we are working, let us probe the mounting evils of cell phones. Come on, guys. Huddle up. We got 2 weeks till the big game. Where's Bakugo and Kirishima? Don't make me ask again. Where's Bakugo and Kirishima? Detention. Perhaps the most heinous example of cell phone abuse is ringing in the theater. What temerity! The theater is a temple of art, a precious cornucopia of creative energy. Where's my team, Aizawa? What the heck are those two doing in a tree? It's called crime and punishment, All Might. Besides, proximity to the arts is cleansing for the soul. Can we have a talk, please? And you two, in the gym, now! If they have to paint sets for detention, they can do it tonight, not during my practice. If these were theater performers instead of athletes, would you seek special treatment? We are days away from our biggest game of the year. And we, All Might, are in the midst of auditions for our winter musical as well. This school is about more than just young men in baggy shorts flinging balls for touchdowns. Baskets! They shoot baskets! Stop. Guys, listen. You've been having this argument since the day you both started teaching here. We are one school, one student body, one faculty. Can we not agree on that? So, Coach, how's the team looking? Bakugo got him whipped into shape? West High Knights have knocked us out of the playoffs 3 years running. And now we are 1 game away from taking that championship right back from them. It's time to make our stand. The team is you. You are the team. And this team does not exist unless each and every one of you is fully focused on our goal. Am I clear? Hey, what team? Wildcats. What team? Wildcats. Wildcats! Get your head in the game.
We've never made it past the first round of the Scholastic Decathlon. You could be our answered prayer.
I'm gonna focus on my studies this semester and help my mom get the new house organized. Maybe next year. But what do you know about Katsuki Bakugo?
Bakugo? I wouldn't consider myself an expert on that particular subspecies. However, unless you speak cheerleader, as in... Oh my gosh, isn't Katsuki Bakugo just a hottie super bum? You see what I mean?
I guess I don't know how to speak cheerleader.
Which is why we exist in an alternate universe to Bakugo the basketball boy.
Have you tried to get to know him?
Watch how it works in the cafeteria tomorrow when you have lunch with us. Unless you'd rather sit with the cheerleaders and discuss the importance of firm nail beds.
My nail beds are history.
Brother!
Still don't understand this whole detention thing. It was my fault. Sorry, Dad. Cross court! You know Aizawa will take any opportunity to bust my chops. And that includes yours, too. Hey, Dad. Do you ever think about trying something new? But we're afraid of what your friends might think? You mean like going left? You're doing fine. Come on! Well, no. I mean, what if you want to try something really new and it's a total disaster and all your friends laugh at you? Well, then maybe they're not really your friends. I mean, that was my whole point about the team today. You guys gotta look out for each other and you're the leader. Dad, I'm not talking. There's gonna be college scouts at our game next week, Bakugo. Know what a scholarship is worth these days? A lot. Yeah. Focus, Katsuki. Come on. Just something for you. Well, I expect we all learned our homeroom manners yesterday, people, correct? If not, we have some dressing rooms that need painting. Now, a few announcements. This morning during free period will be your chance for the musical auditions, both singles and pairs. I will be in the theater until noon for those of you bold enough to extend the wingspan of your creative spirit. When's he due back on the mothership? Now, today we are going to discuss the importance of Shakespeare. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, so, look, so the whole team's hitting the gym during free period. What do you want to have us run? Dude, you know what? I can't make it. I gotta catch up on some homework. What? It's only the second day back. I'm not even behind on homework yet. And you know I've been behind on homework since preschool. That's hilarious. I'll catch you later. Homework? There's no way. What's he doing? Hey, how's it going, man? Shortcut. I'm late for class. This is where the true expression of the artist is realized, where inner truth is revealed through the actor's journey. Where... Was that a cell phone?
No, sir. That was the warning bell.
Ah. Those wishing to audition must understand that time is of the essence. We have many roles to cast and final callbacks will be next week. First, you will sing a few bars, and I will give you a sense of whether or not the theater is your calling. Better to hear it from me now than from your friends later. Our composer, Kyoka Jiru, will accompany you and be available for her rehearsals prior to callbacks. Shall we?
It's hard to believe that I couldn't see that you were always right beside me. This feeling like no other, I want you to know.
Yes, thank you. Next.
It's hard to believe that I couldn't see that you were always right beside me.
Manga, I admire your pluck. As for your singing, that's a wonderful tie you're wearing. Next.
It's hard to believe that I couldn't see that you were always there beside me. This feeling's like no other, I want you to know.
Stop.
So lonely before, finally found I've been looking for.
Ibara, what courage to pursue a note that has not been accessed in the natural world. Bravo, brava, perhaps the spring musicale.
It's hard to believe that I could not see
Couldn't see
that you were right beside me.
beside me,
I thought I was alone,
alone
with no one to hold.
to hold,
But you were right beside me.
right beside me.
Well, that was just very disturbing. Go see a counselor. Next.
Hey, so you decided to sign up for something?
No. You.
No. Why are you hiding behind a mop? Your friends don't know you're here, right?
Right. Thank you. Next. Mr. Aizawa's a little harsh.
The Wildcat superstar is afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. I'm just scared.
Me too. Usually.
And for the lead roles of Minnie and Arnold, we only have one couple signed up. Ayoma and Ochako. I think it might be useful for you to give us a sense of why we gather in this hallowed hall.
What key?
Oh, we had our rehearsal pianist do an arrangement.
Oh.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
It's hard to believe that I couldn't see you were always there beside me. That I was alone
with no one to hold.
But you were always right beside me.
This feeling's like no other. I want you to know I've never had someone that knows me like you do. The way you do. I've never had someone as good for me as you. No one like you. So lonely before I finally found what I've been looking for. So good to be seen, so good to be heard. Don't have to say a word.
So long I was lost, so good to be found. I'm loving having you around. This feeling's like no other.
I want you to know I've never had someone that knows me like you do. The way you do. I've never had someone as good for me as you. No one like you. So lonely before I finally found what I've been looking for. Do 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 do. to do the jazz squares.
It's a crowd favorite. Everyone loves a good jazz square.
Well, are there any last-minute sign-ups?
Don't be discouraged. The theater needs more than just singers. It needs fans, too. Buy tickets!
Actually, if you do that part with that particular song, I imagine it being much slower.
If we do the part? Jiro, my sawed-off Sondheim, I've been in 17 school productions, and how many times have your compositions been selected?
This would be the first?
Which tells us what?
I need to write you more solos?
No, it tells us that you do not offer direction, suggestion, or commentary. And you should be thankful that me and Ochako are here to lift your music out of its current obscurity. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. I mean, Aoyama.
Nice talking to you. Any last-minute sign-ups? We should go. No. Good. Done.
I'd like to audition, Mr. Aizawa.
Uh-oh.
I've never had someone that knows me like you do, the way you do.